And the game is starting. This is game. This isn't that game. This is week number 2. Game number 2, actually. Yeah, it is. And we are currently. IBM-B is currently up 1 games to none after our great Archon took game number 1 on Frost. And his opponent, Argentower, is going to be playing game number 2, and his opponent is Practice. And I don't really believe he's bronze, but I guess we will see. And I have on the call Atomic Update.
How's it going?
I'm good. Thank you, sir, for joining the cast.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah, I was looking around to see if I can get a Protoss perspective on things. And I thought of you, and I didn't see Dave, so that's okay. Dave missed out. Oh well.
Is he showing up today?
Yeah, he's actually in this game right now. He's observing.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he just got back from the airport.
Okay.
He's actually
Good.
down here. Okay. All right, Atomic, do you want to do the player introduction starting with Team IBM?
Sure. In the bottom right down here, we have our Zerg buddy, Argentower. And in the top left, we have the Protoss villain, Practice.
The villain.
The nice glowy colors.
Oh yeah, game heart, strong colors.
Yeah.
So, have you had a chance to play this map? Do you have anything to talk about for those of us who haven't?
I've played it a few times. Still learning it. All these new maps have such huge ramps now.
Yes.
There was the what was that, Daedalus Point or whatever I think it was.
Yes.
Last season with that huge ramp that ended up shrinking. And then they come out with like 3 new maps this season with even bigger ramps. So,
Go figure.
Clean those up or not. But yeah, I mean, walling off now is basically impossible on some of these maps. So we'll have to see what he does. I guess he's just going to wall off his main. Really
Yeah.
try and be natural.
So this is King Sejong Station, and as Atomic talked about, the ramp up to their natural is pretty large here. That's really standard narrow ramp up to the main. So, but the third on this map is pretty open. Kind of reminds me of Zelnaga Caverns a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the fourths can be up over here, or if you are okay, it can be Terran. You can put it up here on this platform. And then a lot of the maps in this new ladder season is really based on trying to not kill, but kind of weaken the blink all-in play. A lot of these maps don't have as big a ramp, or rather a surface area, for you to take, or to go ahead and try to execute the blink all-in, or actually it might be a little bit easier to defend. So they're trying to address the blink all-in without the nerf, and then just go ahead and try to address it via just changing up the map. Looks like his probe is just rallying, rather patrolling around, so just trying to block the. No, he's not going to block the hatch, but at least be able to scout a real quick look around the base of Argentower.
So is Practice completely walled in? I think
He is completely walled in, so.
A couple cannons. He is really scared of something.
He's scared of these lings coming across the map.
Only 4, but I'm not sure it's worth completely walling in for. Especially with the gateway first.
Right.
Could have popped out a zealot and held this without much problem at all. So these lings are easily worth it for how much you're spending on trying to stop them.
He's going to poke up this ramp. He's going to see 2 cannons. It's going to be, okay, I'm ahead. Drone.
Yeah, you obviously can't attack anytime soon.
And if Practice is not careful, he's going to lose his probe, and he is. It's the only probe around the map, so if he wants another probe doing some kind of proxy, or rather, proxy pylon, he's going to have to send another one.
Yeah.
And Argentower's going
not anytime soon with that wall.
Nope. Pretty solid wall.
Yeah.
So what?
Should be interesting to see where he goes from here. I'm not really too sure what his plan is going to be. Presumably Stargate.
Yeah, he does have double gas. He only has 1 probe on his second gas, however.
Let's see what this probe makes here. More gateways. Huh.
Curious.
Yeah. Especially with no proxy pylons or anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish here, but I guess we'll find out in about 1 game minute.
But Argon, you know, got his natural up, moving drones,
Yes.
macroing up.
Currently he's tied with workers, and then of course practice is completely saturated. Well, minus is a simulator. Got pretty good, fair vision of the map Argentower has. Doesn't want to be... He's going to put a spore down? I would too, because when behind, Dark Shrine. And then Argent should start thinking about positioning his overlords to poke in there. At least the edges.
Right, yeah, there's no sense being completely blind, especially if you know he can't come out, actually.
Yeah.
Go ahead and knock down the pylon.
9 workers on geysers. 2 geysers. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Argon's main. That's kind of painful. He should notice that eventually here, though.
Eventually, yeah. We'll see when that gets corrected, and we'll let everybody know. Well, you know, since we're all practicing to get qualified for the GSL S code, so
right.
so we're a little bit nervous. Just trying to work those things out. He's gonna see this probe. He's gonna see the pylon be put down. Just positioning looks almost as if he wants to expand, but it can also be a forward pylon. But if he's really going to do that, he's going to probably need to send the probe out really soon, right?
Yeah.
But he needs to do something fast, because Arjun is obviously ahead. Okay, he's going to put down a well. Very curious. I guess maybe some pressure. He's going to go up to 5 gates now.
Wonder where he got the early Overlord speed. Is that just for scouting?
It's that's his style. He likes to use the Overlord speed. There's no way the amount of stalkers that practice has right now can snipe the Overlord in time for it to before it sees everything. In fact, it warps into sentries.
So practice is staying with Gateway. He has not picked a tech yet.
And then here's Argentower. Looks like he's going to be taking this really, really quick.
Yeah, you may as well. No reason not to, right?
Yep, Arjun again is staying very macro focused.
Yeah, spread the creep.
Spread the creep.
Get that third down soon here. Just keep pushing more and more ahead.
Practice is just continually making units. He finally put down a robotics facility. So let's see if he goes Colossi or he's just going to do some warp prism harass. What
Yeah, Mortals with all these roaches. You know, if Argon sticks with that.
So okay, so really quick, Arjun's ahead in workers, he's ahead in economy, and he has 8 roaches on the map. They are parked outside his natural. He's a handful of lanes, they're mostly around the map to gain vision to see if when Protoss expands, when Protoss might be moving in a warp prism. Arjun's having pretty decent creep. He's getting his 3rd down. Practice has not saturated. He probably should. He's actually okay on saturation. He should start to saturate his 2nd if he's going to expand. Arjun hasn't taken the gas at his natural yet. He still has 6 on one of the extractors in his main. Here's a hallucinated phoenix, which will be shortly met with this shots from the spore. Not very welcoming. Getting a macro hatch down.
Saw anything.
Yeah, he didn't see too much except that the natural has been saturated. Something that practice needs to be doing very, very soon.
Yeah.
Sends another hallucinated phoenix though. Alright, well, looks like it's going to be Roach Hider from Argentower. He's getting his upgrades. He is currently at +1 missile attack. Protoss also has a +1 ground attack. Look at this right here. Oh, he gets okay scout. I think he saw the robotics bay. Yes, he did. He's not the robotics facility. He doesn't see obviously. Well, could be tickled to hear by this hallucinating phoenix. But yeah, he's not going to see that an immortal is coming out. But at least he knows that a robotics facility is on the is in the base. So
yeah, he can expect immortals. I don't think.
Here it goes. Here we go. Our red Protoss is moving out. Hydras are going to be joining this army very, very soon as the Hydralisk Den is finished. His queen is very, very brave to be out there because he should know that the Protoss army is pushing. Here
Yeah,
comes.
it's got enough creep that
He can run away.
Yeah.
Okay, so Argentower with that sacrificial overlord sees the Protoss army. He knows what he's dealing with. It's pure gateway here. Immortal has not joined yet. He is en route. The queen runs away. Page practice is going to clear some creep tumors. Man, all that work from that queen just go to waste in a couple of seconds. That's okay. He's still on creep though. Practice is, so he's pretty brave to be standing on top of creep here. Can he? Yeah, but of course he doesn't know. But Argentower hasn't quite moved into position. She's waiting for him to come down this ramp right here. It looks like. Meanwhile, practice is just very, very content with clearing creep.
Yeah, I mean, Argon wants to wait as long as possible.
Yep, he just wants the biggest army possible to just crush this right here. He's already gearing up and positioning to go get us around. He needs to start. He's gonna Okay, he's gonna set up a fairly good surrounder here.
Yeah.
Should be enough. Fairly decent force fields. He's gonna push. He's gonna push these Hydras on the left flank a little bit back. Not a whole lot of It's gonna zone out a couple of these units from joining the army, but I mean, Argentower should have enough to deal with this army, and especially with these reinforcing Lings and Hydras, should be able to deal with it.
Yeah, he's got no problem now. Those Hydras just eat up those Stalkers.
Yeah, no Zealots left, so these Lings are going to further eat up those Stalkers. And then Sayonara, thank you for playing.
Yeah. One army down. So
one army down.
He can go ahead and drone up if he wants, or just keep making units and push.
Yep. So Argentower is going to replace his queen. He's going to go right straight to Hive. He should drone up this third first, though. Oh well. He does know at least that this expansion on the 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock position has not been taken. This is Zergling to see when, and then of course Argentower's fast overlord with overlord speed upgrade is going to rally to run into the main and see exactly what the transition is. He's going to be able to see the robotics bay, so should expect Colossi.
Yeah, and he sees the thermal lands being researched.
And he's going to get the heck out of there. And
yeah.
I think he's going to be able to make it. I don't think these Stalkers are... Oh, no, you know what? Too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, well, made it interesting.
But still, yeah, lots of Stalkers. No Zealots.
Yeah, Arjun is trying to work on his creep spread. He's trying to re-establish the creep that got shot down a little bit during that first initial push by Protoss. And then he's comfortably saturated on, nearly completely saturated on 3 bases. Maybe he should take three of the drones over here in the main base. That's trying to mine more gas out of that extractor, but nothing doing.
Yeah, it's droning up hard. He really should think about taking a 4th, actually.
Yeah.
If nothing else, at least there's another hatchery for more alarm, right?
Does he? Oh, they're macroing pretty well, both players. So.
Wow. I guess he's going Vipers with all these Evos going down, huh? Yep,
Yes, he is. Where are his sacrificial Evos? Oh, there they are. Thank you. Very good catch, Atomic.
But with the Colossus coming, it's always a good choice. Though he's only got 1 Colossus and went right back to Mortals.
Yeah.
So I'm not really understanding that.
Probably needs a better composition, a balance of the number of Colossi with the number of gateway units and Immortals in this case.
Yeah, I mean Argon doesn't have any roaches left, so
no, he does not.
Immortals aren't really going to be doing too much. Colossus would definitely be a lot.
Probably doesn't need that many roaches because there's only 7 zealots to buffer here. Roaches do really well to buffer.
Right.
Is he sending? Okay, he's sending a probe. I think I smell an expansion going down over here, especially the posturing of the Protoss army. And then, of course, Arjun.
Span towards his opponent here, though. I'd rather taking a 3rd that's tucked in nice and far away. He takes the one that's further out here on the island and pretty exposed. But
Protoss
let's see.
pushes out. Alright, so Ultralisk Den, just for the transition. Because if Argentower is able to crush this army, which is being joined by a second Colossi, he just has to transition to Ultralisk, and there's just nothing that Protoss can do to stop it. Of course, he doesn't want to do that right now, because there's more than enough buffer units and 2 Immortals to counteract that. So he's he's dancing on the edge of creep. He's not quite advancing into it, so Argent doesn't quite have vision there. But Argent kind of suspects where the army is, seems like. So he's already posturing, and then it looks like here's the shots. Where are the Vipers in this fight? Oh, there they are. Let's see. Good abducts right there. Good at force fields, of course. One Colossi goes down. Second Colossi goes down. This is a very bad fight for the Protoss, and he has to retreat here. This is too much Zerg right here. Pretty good abducts right here. Basically vaporize those Colossi. Oh my God! I do not like the position of practice right here. This is not practice, folks. This is for reals.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, basically, and then.
His main is completely mined out. He's got no units left.
That's right.
Yeah, he's pretty much dead here.
Good scouting by Argentower. He sees the Colossi as they come out, so he just quickly transitions to Vipers. And these Hydras are not going to have any trouble whatsoever vaporizing these Stalkers right here.
And there it is.
The GG! And with that, IBM-B is up 2-0. Game 3 is next, and I will be playing.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Not too much pressure this time, at least.
Yeah,